The other night, I was thinking about this story thing my mom used to tell me. I don't know why, but I'm glad I remembered it because it was weird.
Weird how?
Just not something you would tell a kid. Like, it was just very sad, and there wasn't really a moral to it, which makes it especially weird that my mom told me it because she usually only did happy ones. Maybe it was something her parents told her. I don't know.
Well, you can't say all that and not tell me the story.
It was about a guy who lived in the woods. But he wasn't like homeless. He was.
Like a traveler or a hobo?
That word has connotations. She used drifter. He was a sad young drifter. I think he was this guy who went off to war and came back like addled in a haze. He tried to go back to work, but he just kept breaking down. He couldn't communicate with his family anymore. He would come home and just stare in a corner because if he did anything else, he would remember what happened to him. I remember that part distinctly.
What had happened to him?
I don't know. My mom didn't tell me that. But it must have been pretty horrible from the way he was acting, you know? I was 5 when she was telling me this, by the way.
Jesus.
I know. So eventually he gets fed up and runs off into the woods. But sometimes you can hear him in the forest babbling. Mostly about freezing or his face melting. Got him the nickname Lord Glacier. Everything melts.
Does that even count as a story? That's just a homeless dude. Is it supposed to teach you about mental illness or something?
Maybe. Are you doing okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Good.
You?
I'm thinking.
About what?
I don't want to end up a sad drifter and all that.
Will breaking out the heart make you feel better?
Yeah.
And if I don't get that up to a D, I'm not graduating, which is really annoying because I really am trying. I don't even need to learn accounting. Why is this a required class?
Yeah, that's hard. I'm sorry. Everything you've been saying for the past, hour sounds hard. At least you still have some things to look forward to. Don't you have that Hawaii trip soon?
Nah, we had to cancel that after Grandpa died.
Oh, well, are you keeping up with writing? That's a good outlet.
Can't come up with anything.
Is the oboe going well?
I gave up on band and sold it. I was never good at it anyway, so why not leave time for other shit? Don't look at me like that.
I'm not thinking anything bad. I just think we should talk more. Like, I legitimately care about you. I've cared since 5th grade, and I've had no idea about half the things you've told me today. Speaking of which, how's Marcus? I can't believe I hadn't heard you two were dating.
He's sweet. Listens.
I heard he got a full ride harp scholarship to Juilliard, which is crazy, but I see why. When I heard him play before the choir concert in March, I was floored. Like, is someone chopping onions in here, you know? The dulcet tones from that grand old instrument. Anyone would be lucky to hear him. You've got yourself a keeper.
What?
What?
Do I do anything with dulcet tones?
What?
Like, do I do anything particularly cool that makes people think there are onions in the room?
Well,
Yeah?
there's nothing wrong with being normal. You know, I have to get back to Nampa soon. I have a shift I forgot about.
But weren't we supposed to go back to my house?
I couldn't reschedule, and I didn't know how to tell you because I thought you'd be upset.
I wasn't gonna be upset until you told me in the middle of what was supposed to be our day. Now I've spent all the time on me, and I wanted to hear about you.
I'm sorry, Bird. I still have 2 more months at my dad's. We can reschedule.
How much longer until you have to go?
15 minutes.
Let's make the most of it then.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Have you seen Evil Bong yet?
So there's this art contest thing coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about entering.
Oh, you'll do great.
Thank you. I was thinking something a bit dark, eccentric, but personal. That's the angle I want. Art that reflects me but does something crazy. There's scholarship opportunities if you do well enough, you know. That's why I want to grab their attention. Like Ari Aster did with the Strange Thing About the Johnsons.
You did that after college.
Whatever. I just want to do something cool.
And it will be. Not perfect, but cool. We gotta go. I don't want to be late to first period again.
Got it. Let's go.
Hi, Mom. What's up?
Kenzie's missing.
What?
The cops think Kenzie got kidnapped.
Why?
She didn't show up for work yesterday. So the police did a brief search and found her car in the parking lot. They found an arm and 3 teeth outside it. The teeth were embedded in the arm, and the teeth were her teeth. Well, the arm was her arm, too. And they aren't sure what happened. Maybe it was an accident? Or a kidnapper?
What should I do? How can I help?
You can't. The cops will handle everything. Just no more going out on your own, especially without telling me where you're going.
Okay.
I just feel so bad for her parents. Must be hard on them.
Yeah, that's awful.
Are you gonna be alright?
Eventually, I guess. It's just a shock.
I'm here for you, sweetie. See you when you get home from work.
But I have to walk to work. Hey, can you move? I need to mop this aisle.
Just one more. I don't want to. I must be here.
Hello? Can you just move to the next aisle? I mopped that one already. Maybe some fresh air will set you right. Help you figure yourself out.
I think he's giving him an X-ray or something.
Hey, your dad's a cop, right? Do they know anything about that missing girl yet?
No, which is really bad because another one went missing last night.
No shit.
Yes, shit, man! And they think the guy who's been doing the kidnappings also murdered the chick on 43rd. World's going mad.
Have you been worried about all the Kenzie stuff?
I mean, I didn't know her too well personally, but I know it's horrible, and I hope she's found safe and well. But I can't imagine how you must be feeling.
Thanks. I was kind of lame when I last talked to her. It was all me, 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 and she just had to listen to me rant the whole time. And now she's gone.
Yeah, that's horrible. Listen, unrelated, but you don't have to spend all your time here just because we're together. I mean, you can go see other people or go back to your own house to rest if that's what you need with everything going on right now.
This is my resting time. I like it here.
I like having you here too, but I was just checking.
You don't have to check. I love you. And I want to be here.
Yeah. Love you too.
All right, witness number 3. Let's get this testimony rolling. Tell me about the last time you saw Kenzie Rivers.
It was 5 days ago. She's staying with her dad for a few months, and we hadn't seen each other in person for about a year or so.
And yet you remained close?
Yeah, remain close over texting and all that. We had planned this hangout at Stonewall Elementary and caught up for a bit. Then, after a few hours, she said she needed to go to work. She got in her car and drove off, and then I went home.
And was she acting strange in any way?
Not that I know of. She seemed tired, but
Like, depressed tired?
maybe.
Like, involved in human trafficking tired? You know what? I think I'll write that down just in case.
I didn't say... Okay.
Now, do you think she actually went to work? She worked at Target, right?
Yeah, yes. She wouldn't miss a shift.
She was scheduled to work at 5:30 that night, but failed to show. The surveillance footage we have shows her wandering around local shopping centers. Now, do you know why that would be?
That's weird. She said she was going to work.
Maybe she just wanted to be alone.
She always goes in for work.
Maybe it was a trauma of being trafficked.
That's a heavy term. I don't think you should be throwing it around. It's insensitive.
Hey, I know a good thing or two about modern sensibility.
She probably just had a lot going on. I didn't have time to ask about her personal life that day.
Guess you can never know what a person's going through. Which sure makes my job hard, that being the job of an investigator. Is this her arm?
Oh, hey, warn me before showing me that kind of thing.
Sorry. Is this her arm?
Maybe, I don't know.
Fingerprints are hers.
Then it's probably hers. What's the point of showing me that kind of thing?
I don't know. Usually after about 3 days, the case kind of goes cold. Oh! Did you hear that, Pop? We're doing everything we can to find your little ginger friend, but I wouldn't hold out hope to see her alive again. Just my opinion. Well, that's all I needed. Bye-bye. Toodles.
Hello?
Hi, Shawnee. I'm, I go by Bird, and I'm your partner for the accounting final, the presentation.
Oh, hi. I was going to check in with you about it at the start of next week.
Well, I'm gonna be swamped with my other finals, so I wanted to get a head start.
I get it. So you want to make a plan?
I already came up with a bit of a plan. Do you really get the class?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going into accounting, actually.
Good, because I'm completely lost. I don't want to drag you down, so if you do the research and the notes, I can put the presentation together for you.
That sounds good. I'm not doing anything, so I can start that right now, actually.
Thank you so much, man. Maybe we can set up a time to get together and work on it?
That would be great.
Good. Thanks for being receptive. That's the word.
No problem. Bye.
Bye.
You know, I wish you could still see the stars nowadays. That'd make this a lot more fun.
It's not your fault there's clouds. There's too much light pollution anyway.
Look, I think I can make out a Berzoi there.
Out of those two planes.
Yeah, that's the long nose and those are the eyes.
You're stretching this so much.
I am not. I just discovered the Great Sky Berzoi. It's right there.
You're silly. I've just been kind of worried in general lately. Sorry, that's out of left field, but yeah, with the people disappearing or getting killed, maybe. It's just worrying, because, like, what if I'm next? What if it's you? I can't function with the threat of some creep coming to kill me.
Yeah, I could sort of tell. I was hoping to cheer you up where I could, because look, Sky Berzoi.
My best friend since kindergarten, she might be dead, and I'll never see her again, and she would have been, like, murdered. Horribly.
You don't need to think about this stuff.
I want to. Like, it's important I face the reality where people you love get murdered before you can say goodbye.
You don't need that burden. You do what you need to do, and then you let all this be the world's problem and not all yours. You can never right the ship, you know.
No, I don't, you know. What I need right now is some support. And you offered that. I just think it's a little weird right now that you want me to just be I'm sorry. You're doing fine. I'm very lost right now, and you don't need to do anything more than just be here.
Well, I'm here, and I'll be here until you feel better.
I mean, I'm not gonna get better, Marcus. This is bad. This is a fucked up situation. I don't need you to...
I want to help. I want to help you live your life and keep going.
This whole situation is traumatic. Don't you get that? Seems no one gets that. People are disappearing or getting maimed. I don't want to feel better. I want to sit in this and be angry and sad and grieve all that is wrong with this. Don't you get that?
You can't spend your life grieving the past.
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what?
I want to be sad and have someone hear me. Is that hard?
Okay, I hear you, but you do this a lot already.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You just don't hear it.
I don't.
Even before this, it was always glum, 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 and
But hey.
you have so much more life to live. I don't want you caught up in this. I want you to see the good, the stars, the love I have for you.
But I don't feel that. I want to be sad because my best friend is gone. Is it that hard to just listen to me? I don't need anything more than that. Please.
I'm just supposed to take all your grief and be fine? Have all my spare time consumed by your pain and just not get overwhelmed? Am I just a punching bag to you?
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Do I need to do anything?
Just be here with me.
Hey, my friend thinks you're hot. Do you have a snap?
I'm working.
I don't care that much anyway.
you're sorry? Is it because you're having a hard time? That's everyone, man. That's everyone. Leave.
Hello. This is an update from the Gain County Police Department on the recent disappearances affecting your area. Stay safe. There are no further updates. Thank you. Hello. This is an update from the Gain County Police Department on the recent disappearances affecting your area. Stay safe. There are no further updates. Thank you.
Hey!
Hi, thanks for making time.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah, I figured we'd do this outside since it's such a nice day.
Yeah, I have to get out more anyway, so it's great.
Did you bring those notes?
I don't have a lot of them yet.
That's fine. Just send me what you have. So you didn't do any work?
I did that. That took me a couple hours.
Okay. Maybe we can just switch jobs. I'll do the notes, you can do the presentation.
Could you help me type up the sentences too? I'm not too good at that.
Fine. I'll do that too. You know this is due 2 days from now, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to catch you while you were still here. How'd it go?
Awful. I was the worst one there. And I didn't even go for that weird modern art style. I was really trying, and I almost had it. Like, I can't even defend this. Why did I break it? It was fine. I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Guess I couldn't use a scholarship anyway.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
I think we should break up.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm exhausted. Okay, I can't take care of two people's emotional needs at once, and I mean, we're almost done with high school and everything. We're never gonna last very long, I suppose, but I need to go my path, and then you need to go yours. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Oh, yeah, great. So this whole time you were just gonna drop me while I was enjoying my one space I felt wanted?
Well, that's just a thing you say to make yourself not seem as emotional, right? I have been thinking about this, yes.
You fucking cunt whore! I'm nothing to you.
I-
Shut up! You're my only person! Kenzie's dead. You were all I had left. What am I gonna do? Talk to the stupid girls who can't hold up their end of the group project? My mom? I fucked everything up. My whole future. There is no college for me, no art career, just unskilled jobs forever. I'm nothing. I'm no one. But I had you. If I could just be in the presence of your stupid harp ability, I was something. And you're trying to rip that away from me, you awful stupid bitch. You're trying to make me nothing. You're nothing without that harp, okay? You're gonna go to Juilliard, you're gonna make no friends. Coming from our town, you're gonna be the back of the pack, and you're gonna give up. And no one will care, because you'll have given up on all of them, because you're a greedy, fucking shallow cunt!
I'm done here. Goodbye.
Mark? Hello? What's going on?
Hello?
Hello? Are you with Mark?
He broke up with me.
Who are you? I'm looking for Mark. Grady. The one you said broke up with you.
Oh. I was talking about a Marcus, not a Mark.
Why do you have his phone then?
I found it. On the ground.
Have you seen any sign of him? Because from what he was...
I think he's dead. There's a body here.
Oh.
Sorry.
Where are you? What happened?
I'm in a field. He's just lying under a tree. He left all his stuff out here, too.
Oh, God, it finally happened. There was an Instagram post, and I thought I would be able to talk to him. I told him I would be there, and I was. He should have listened. I'm sorry I had to see that.
It's fine. It's not my day.
He's gone. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's hard.
We used to be so close. I never wanted this.
How did you know him?
You don't need to...
I've got nothing going on. Tell me.
We were friends since kindergarten. I mean, he was always there, someone who would be willing to help out, someone I could have a laugh with. He's the greatest laugh, and we never really talked too much, I guess.
Yeah. I had a friend like that, too.
He was very withdrawn, only talked to you if you started the conversation, you know? I have no idea what he did in his spare time. He might have been unemployed. But he always did what people asked of him.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we both got into state, and after a semester, I get these weird texts, and his roommate says he hasn't been there in weeks, and then he's gone. He packed up a bag and went off into the woods, like a hobo.
That word has... What were the texts?
Sorry I wasn't worth your time, and you're all gonna wish you had cared. Very bitter stuff. And I was talking to him and trying to get him to calm down, and he was responding until he wasn't. We all thought he had taken matters into his own hands.
You might have. I didn't get a good look. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Why couldn't you just talk to us? And today he's posting these grainy photos on...
Did he work with hardware at all?
No. He never did a day of manual labor in his life.
Then why would he have all these tools lying around? They look... used. Would Mark ever kill someone?
What? No.
He lashed out at you, he wanted to make you hurt, and then he ran off.
He was having a hard time. That's it. Where's this coming from?
There's been a murderer in town, and no one's been able to find anything. They wouldn't look out here.
He's not a killer. He was a good person.
How long has he been missing?
Months. Since August, at least.
The murder started late September. A bitter guy with a lot of time on his hands.
Don't. You can have your theories, but nothing's concrete.
My friend's been gone for 3 months, and there's nothing to bury of her. Nothing. There are blood on these tools, and not a drop on him. I need some closure. This is that closure. Would Mark kill anyone?
Maybe. He was feeling very alone at the time. If he got worse, he might have seen that as a way of getting the attention he wanted.
I wish he were alive. I wish I could know for sure. If he did it, I'd kill him right here.
No, you wouldn't.
I've been worrying about this for so long. So long. And no one's coming to help. It's never gonna be any clearer. This is it.
Keep it together.
Don't tell me to...
Please. I just want his body out of there. Can you do that for me?
Yes. I'll go home and get the cops and bring them out here. If it's for you.
Thank you.
The world sucks. It sucks. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. I'm sorry. It's all so awful. I called someone a fucking cunt whore an hour ago. That doesn't even mean anything. I ruin everything I touch. People die for no reason. I wish it could be easier.
You're a very strong person.
What?
I couldn't do what you're doing right now.
I'm just
talking.
You're staring at a corpse.
It's the shock. I'll cry about it later. What's your name? So the cops can contact you.
Ethan Schmidt. What's yours?
Bird.
It's a nice name. Thank you for helping me today, Bird.
No problem.
And tell the police your theory about the murder. Just in case they can confirm anything. Get home safe.
It's not always gonna be like this.
I know.
Go home.